the most detailed review of the Met Gala 2025. In this video, we won't just discuss the outfits of celebrities, flop or not flop. I'll show you all the details and references, everything you might have missed. Hi guys, my name is Dima. I film videos about fashion, and if you like videos like that, please subscribe on my channel for more fashion content. Let's go! If you guys don't know what Met Gala is, let me briefly explain. The Met Gala is an annual charity event dedicated to raising funds to the Metropolitan Museum of Arts in New York, also known as the Met. If you are wondering how they raise money, the answer is simple. Tickets. This year, one ticket cost $75,000, and a table for 10 people started at $350,000. And this year they raised a record amount of money, around $31 million. And even if you have the money, you can't just buy your way in. No, it's not that simple. Anna Wintour herself should approve every guest. Every year Met Gala has a theme. This year's theme was super fine tailoring black style, celebrating the elegance and cultural significance of black dandyism. The dress code was tailored for you, meaning anything personally made for you already fits the theme. Okay guys, I hope you understand the theme, so let's start with the first look. And we start one of the best looks of that night, from Teyana Taylor, an American actress and singer, and one of the co-hosts of the Met Gala. There were so many details and references in her look that I don't even know where to begin. A lot of people mistakenly said that her outfit was from Marc Jacobs, which is wrong. Only her shoes were from Marc Jacobs. Her full look was designed by the American designer Ruth E. Carter. Teyana wore a multicolored outfit, with the base being a zoot suit. A little spoiler, we will see a lot of zoot suits at this Met Gala. Her suit featured a pinstripe pattern, another popular thing this year. She also wore a long cape with a long train, which had the words Harlem Rose embroidered on it, one of Teyana's own song. The accessories were on another level. A hat, a bold jewelry necklace, a chic floral brooch pin, and a cane. She looked like a real dandy. Next, let's talk about a series of looks from Louis Vuitton, a total of 10. And I think Louis Vuitton was the biggest sponsor of the Met Gala this year, so it's no surprise they had the most looks on this red carpet. Even Anna Wintour herself wore Louis Vuitton. Her look was very true to her style, nothing too crazy. But there was a reference. Her baby blue coat was inspired by Andrea Leontelli, a highly influential figure in black fashion history and a true dandy. Many people that night were clearly inspired by him. Next we have Pharrell Williams, creative director of Louis Vuitton and a fashion icon himself. And when he first stepped on the red carpet, people were disappointed. They thought he was just wearing a plain white jacket, but if you looked closer, you would see it wasn't just any jacket. It featured a pinstripe pattern made entirely from real pearls. Yes, 100,000 pearls were used, and it took around 980 hours to complete. A fantastic job. Let's also quickly mention Pharrell's wife, Helen Leslie-Chan. Her outfit wasn't as interesting. I guess there's only one fashionista in their family, and unfortunately that's not her. She wore a full look from Louis Vuitton as well. Black leather bodysuit, black blazer, black tights with Louis Vuitton monogram, just in case we forgot what brand it is, and a speedy bag also from Louis Vuitton. She wasn't the only one in Louis Vuitton monogram tights. Lisa from Blackpink wore them too, and there is the first controversy of the Met Gala. If you looked closer at her jacket and undergarments, you could see portraits by American artist Henry Taylor. Henry Taylor said he pictured his neighbors and his friends, and many people didn't like this idea of wearing portrait art as underwear. Let me guys know, what do you think? Next up is Sabrina Carpenter. Her outfit wasn't very inspiring, very typical of her aesthetic. As we can see, it was inspired by tuxedo, just without the pants. Another huge star in Louis Vuitton, Zendaya. Her appearances are are always highly anticipated. This year her look was surprisingly modest and elegant, a beautiful tailored suit, and a hat inspired by Bianca Jagger. She was very famous for her white wedding suit from Saint Laurent. By that time it was very scandalous. Another scandal, someone else wore a very similar outfit to Zendaya's, but from a different designer. Unbelievable. What I like about Zendaya's suit, that's a brooch pin from Bulgaria on her back. Two contracts in one. Smart move, Zendaya. Though she also had a very cool outfit. She combined two iconic Louis Vuitton monograms and it actually looked great. And for the rest of Louis Vuitton looks, nothing special. Jeremy Allen White in particular. Honestly, he would look better in Calvin Klein. Put a like if you agree with me. Now let's talk about one of my favorite brands, Valentino. I'm always excited to see anything from Alessandro Michele. First up, Calman Domingo, one of this year's co-hosts. He wore a stunning coat, again inspired by Andrea Leontelli. The embroidery was next level. Under the coat we saw a dainty style suit with a large flower brooch made from matching fabric. Absolutely did not disappoint. He is such a fashionista. There were again a lot of menswear from Valentino on the red carpet. They all look so cool. I like them much more than Louis Vuitton. Especially I like Barry again, he looks so cool in this. But I was a little disappointed with Valentino women's wear. Nothing surprising, they just pulled looks straight from the runway. Lana Del Rey, one of my favorites, wore haute couture Valentino. If you guys haven't watched this show, I have a video about that. It was the first haute couture show for Alessandro Michele. It was stunning. I'll link the link down below for you. Even though I love all these looks, I expect more for Met Gala. It's not just any red carpet. Kim Kardashian in chrome hearts. A very interesting brand choice. I don't think I've ever seen chrome hearts on the Met Gala. Of course, I always have high expectations from Kim Kardashian, as many of us do. She has so many iconic looks. My favorite strawberry from Balenciaga is just so iconic. Let me guys know what's your favorite Kim Kardashian look. This year her look was heavily criticized, but personally I liked it. I think she looked great. Kim said she was inspired by Lenny Kravitz, another true fashionista and dandy, known for his love of leather and hats. Now let's talk about the most disappointed look of the Met Gala 2025. No kidding, not just for me, for everyone. Honestly, they don't even deserve to be in this video. I'm talking about Hailey Bieber in Saint Laurent. I can't imagine a more boring outfit. They could at least use something from the recent Saint Laurent collection, which was inspired by Yves Saint Laurent himself, full of stunning suits. They fit Met Gala theme so well. Anna Sawai, if you think it's Zendaya, it's not. She wore almost the same look as Zendaya though. I'm honestly surprised this look from Dior. Dior and Louis Vuitton, they all part of LVMH. They should know. I feel bad for Anna Sawai, because she clearly worked after Zendaya and people already saw this look. Now, Dior and Monica Barbaro. Such an original look. I don't even know how they came up with this. How long did they spend digging through the Dior archives to find it? Unbelievable. But I won't fully criticize Dior. They had two good looks in my opinion. Miranda Kay and Kate McCallum. They look great. Another favorite brand of mine, Balenciaga. Sadly, they had only one look this year. Any guesses wore by who? Of course, it was represented by Nicole Kidman and she looked stunning. Of course, the dress was inspired by Balenciaga archives. I just wish it fit the theme a little better. Balenciaga knows how to make suits, and I wanted to see that. And finally, let's end this video with the most iconic look and person of that night, Diana Ross. She hadn't attended Met Gala for almost 20 years, and this year she returned. Her look was definitely a conversation starter. Check out the long train embroidered with the names of her kids and grandkids. So sentimental. And honestly, I don't even care if it didn't fit the theme. Diana Ross can do whatever she wants. Phew guys, finally I'm done with this this video. I was very surprised not to see many brands on this red carpet. I only remember Louis Vuitton, Valentino, but there was zero looks from Gucci. I wonder why. Of course, guys, I didn't put all the looks in this video. It would take me forever to make it. Of course, there were so many looks from Thom Browne, from Swarovski, from Chanel. Let me guys know if you like this video and if you want me to make part 2. If you really want it, I'll do it for you. Let me guys know what was your favorite look from this video. I think mine was favorite Coleman Domingo in Valentino. Guys, if you like this video, please subscribe on my channel for more fashion content. I post a video every week. Also guys, follow me on Instagram, Dmitry Friesman, where I post a lot of OTD and funny content, in my opinion, of course. Until next time, stay stylish.